Greetings, this is this, and I'm me. And when we last left off, I kind of didn't know what to do, I don't think, in here with these puzzles. But then when I was editing, and it's so long ago at this point, but when I was editing, I was like, wait, no, shouldn't I have just done that? And I had an idea, and I don't remember anymore. But I definitely had an idea, and it was fine, and it was good, and everything made sense. Okay, yeah, because I was thinking that, okay, so that's just one, right? And it's filled in. And so then this is just one, but not filled in. And so then all you have to do is make sure that those two also match. But they have to match in a way, you know? They gotta match in, oh wait, why don't I do something like this? We do that, and then we do like, oh, well that's why, because then it makes a whole thing right there. But you know, like if I, you know, and then because, and it'll work, right? Like that seems like both the purples make sense. So you just have to make the oranges make sense. And so to make the oranges make sense, you can just do 1 and 1 as well, but apparently we can't because then everybody's the same shape. So these guys have to be a different shape. And in order to be a different shape that's still exactly the same shape, we have to make them be like something else. I don't see any other options for the purples, right? Because if it's not allowed to be rotated, if it has to be the exact carbon copy same, then I can only have one. Putting any more pieces is impossible for me to replicate down here. So it has to be one. That's the only way we do that. Lock it in. They don't show me the like blinking of wrongness, but I'm pretty sure that those are right, and it's just the oranges that are wrong at this point. For the oranges to be exactly the same. So basically, like this spot, and this spot can't have anything. There can be nothing there, because we have to maintain the integrity of this one. Okay. But nothing's stopping us from putting one here. Oh, and so then this... No, these ones, it's okay if something goes in these spots. Like, we can connect to those. That's fine. Oh, but we can't. If we're trying to make this guy a shape, we can't go, like, down because it connects. Oh, well, actually, that one doesn't have to be there. And that one doesn't have to be there. Yeah, okay. And so then we can do that and that. Oh. How do I... There we go. See, I told you guys I knew how to do it. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this is what we're working on right now. I don't really know where else there are puzzles to work on besides the ones we're stuck on. So let's just go with these ones as far as we can. Okay, now we have the line, but it's able to be rotated. And here we have purple. If it's filled in, then there's no orange, so you want no orange filled in, so you would want none of those filled in. And so if this shape is like that, then we could do the same shape right there, and then the same shape is here, and then the same shape is there. Oh, but they won't let me fill that one in. I mean, the same shape is there, and like all the oranges are right, but this one isn't right, because this one, if it's filled in, it needs 2 orange to be filled in. And we can't fill these ones in, so you have to fill those ones in. So we probably should have started there. Okay. So, that's like, you know, something. Oh wait, but if this is filled in, and both of these are filled in, and that's filled in, then we're making a square here, which I didn't want to make. Oh, but there, that guy's fine. Okay. And then this one, if I fill that one in. Okay, and then this one, if I fill that one in? Nice. Okay. Oh God. Oh no, I'm starting to get the trauma. So if we try it like that to start, then that gives us an orange shape like that. To make this one be the same, we'd close in there and there. To make this one be the same, we could do that. So it's this shape, and then we're not interfering with any of the other orange lines. And then this one is already like that here, but we have to block that space in. Okay, and then this one is going to take up this space here, which means we have to close off there and there, which gives this one that space. And this one... this is not going to work. Because, like, this dude is this space. Oh, wait, this dude is that space. Perfect. Wow, I'm a genius. Okay, we have one filled in here. We could do one filled in there. But if we do that, then you have to do all of these. Not filled in. Filled in, then you would want none filled in. Not filled in, you'd want all filled in. Okay, yeah, sure. If this is filled in, we would want 3 of the sides to be filled in. If this is filled in, we'd want none filled in. So we can't fill that one in. But this one is one that it's got to have 2 and 2 regardless. So if you had those not filled in, and also these not filled in, can this one make sense? If it's not filled in, if it's filled in, then you want 1 filled in. So if it's not filled in, then you would want 1 not filled in. But we have to have at least 2 not filled in. So I'm not seeing that as working for us. Whoops. Stop it! Is that selected? Okay, no. Okay. Let's start with this one not filled in. And so then these ones are all going to be filled in. Okay. Sure. If this is filled in, it needs 2 filled in. Can't be that one. Okay, if this is not filled in, it needs 1 not filled in. We've got that. Okay. So this needs 2 filled in. Defaultly, it has to be those 2. This needs 3 filled in. It already has that. This needs... if it's not filled in, it needs 1 not filled in. Okay. I think that all makes sense. But then I have a problem that why wasn't I thinking about that this whole time? This orange one has been made into this whole big elaborate shape. Okay. Well, we can make that shape. If I do nothing, that would work, but I have to connect here, so it won't work. I think we need this to be not filled in. So if that is not filled in, then we want 3 not filled in. You'd want all of those not filled in. Undo all of this, please, for my sanity. Thank you. Okay, so if this is not filled in, then that makes perfect sense. Okay. And then we have this not filled in. If it's filled in, you'd want 3 filled in. If it's not filled in, you want 3 not filled in. These 3 not filled in. Good. Okay. And if neither of these can be filled in, then that has to be filled in, which means those ones can't be. Okay. And if this is... so this is not filled in and it's done. This is not filled in. So you need 1 not filled in. So you'd have to fill in that one and that one, which means we'd have to put that there to balance our shape, but that's still fine. We can do that. Okay. This one needs 2 filled in, 2 not. Okay. And then this one needs 1 not filled in. I can't do that. I know. Oh, hey, it's blinking now. Thank you for the help. I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong. Do that. And do that and that and that. I know. Okay, we start again. That was not right. Okay, so I'm marking things I don't want to mark. I'm thinking maybe we go with this one not, which means this is not. Okay, and if we do this here, I was trying to do this one not, but it seems like that's not possible. So you have to if you do that one as well, then you can't do that one. Okay. Sure, let's just mirror it the whole way down, it'll be fine. Now, going this way and filling in that one, it gets pretty problematic because we're getting too close to the rest of the pattern. Oh, but if this is filled in, then that would need to be not filled in. So this one needs 3. It would have to have this one and this one. Because basically these two have to be opposite no matter what. Oh wait, but that's for here. Oh, okay, wait, backtrack. I'm getting confused. Okay, so far if all we have is this is filled in and we're going to do this not filled in, then that has to be filled in and those can't be filled in. So let's map that out here. So in relation to this piece, the one next to it has to be the opposite. Okay. The one above that piece would be filled in. Potentially. Okay. If we work with that and we fill this in, then that means we don't fill that in. Right. Okay. Now we need one more of these filled in. I say we go with the top one. So that would mean that one needs to not be filled in. Okay. Which means this one, if this is going to be not filled in, wait, if it's going to be not filled in, then that means that would be this one here. We have to make it, no, that's this one here, not this one here. Oh God, I'm getting so confused. Right now, this one has one filled in, which would be perfect if we fill this in. Oh, but we can't fill it in. Okay, I can't fill that one in, right. So, in order to make the shape, we have to fill it in there. Which basically means we have to fill that in there so that this one is not filled in, right? Oh my God. Okay, so if this is not filled in, it needs one not filled in. We can go with this one down here or this one up here. How does that look over here? So we'd need it not filled in either here, which is fine. I could work with that. Or not filled in here, which is also fine. That's probably better. They're both, I have no clue. Let's look at the rest. So this one's pretty much done. This one, it needs one not filled in. Basically, right now, starting from the line, you have a column of 3. Column of 3. So this actually cannot be filled in. We don't have a tall enough picture. Our shape cannot be taller than that. And so this one can't either. And so this is not filled in, so it needs one not filled in. It has that, perfect. This is 2 filled in, so we need 2 filled in. Gotta do that one, which means you wouldn't do that one. Okay, so we just need to make this shape over here. So 1, 2, 3 tall. So this one, block that off. Block that off. This spot is going to be, it's going to ruin everything. Because if I'm looking at the shape here, it's almost the same, right? But I have to close this one in. But if I close this one in, then it makes our shape longer. Okay, we'll just have to add that. Okay, we add that. So that's at this part. It needs to be like that. And then it needs to be up and down and over. Is that the same shape? It's like an H with one there and one there. An H, one there and one there. I think I did it. Oh my god. Okay, now this board is huge. I hate this. Oh my god. Okay, let's do the smaller one first. Maybe. The smaller one first. Okay, we start here because this has to be filled in. And you know what that means. If that has to be filled in, then so does that, and that. And this one cannot be. Okay. With our purple line, we have it filled in here. It doesn't mean we have to fill this one in. It could be unfilled in, but we know that this and this are going to be opposites. Okay. What else do we know? Same here. With the green line, we know that this and this are going to be opposites. Okay. Sure. Over here, these two are filled in, which means I have to fill in that guy and both of those. Orange is filled in. All of them are filled in. Got it. Okay. So now we're starting to get a shape here for our green. If that's on the left, then I'd have to go do. If I was filling it in, which would make it match up with this one, which means we'd have to add it onto the shape here. Well, and it would add on to this one, which would be problematic. Okay, see if we do this. The green shape and the purple shape connect, and the purple shape cannot go up. So that means we know we want the green shape to be a non-filled in shape. Oops. And that is our green shape so far. It's extremely helpful now that I've realized that you can mark the tiles. Extremely helpful. Okay. So that is our green shape as of right now. Perfectly fine. Valid. Good. Okay. Anything else that is like a concrete thing I definitely can just check off right away. Purple has nothing above it, nothing here. There. I say we can't go down. Can't go down. Because then the purple and the green would connect up again, which doesn't seem like something that I can manage. They are not in the same places at all. So yeah, we definitely don't want those two shapes to connect. Okay. So the purple shape is either its own little dot or it comes out this way. I would love it to be its own little dot, but that would make things more complicated, so I'm probably pretty sure it's not that. Okay, this and this have rotational symmetry. So you might want to think like, oh, there's no down here. So we can't have down here, but you can. You can. But this and this we probably don't want to connect. No, they could... No, I don't think they can connect. Yeah, I think that would be a bad idea to have those two connect. Just as another side note, I don't really know how I'm going to use that. Okay, I think I have to pick something for one of the flowers. If I do this flower filled in, and then we fill in all these, it's making the green shape extremely convoluted and big. We don't want that. I think we don't fill it in. Okay. There we go. And if all of that is not filled in, then that means this is already starting to look like some sort of shape that's, once again, a little pinwheel cross thing. So we're going to need pinwheel cross thing to some degree. I don't know how we do that. Oh, we do it if it's not filled in. Right? There we go. The two orange shapes technically match right now. This would be filled in, nothing filled in. Okay, we love that. That all works. That makes this be on its own. I can do that. Well, I want to say that I could do that, but honestly, I have to somehow block these pieces off or else add them to this shape. Okay. That's weird, but we can do it. So, because if this is a non-filled in shape, that's kind of the only way it fits, right? So this has to be on its own. And if it's on its own, I mean, I guess, we could do that. Yeah. Okay. So that's matching with that. There we go. That is matching with that. The greens are almost matching. Give me a moment. There, now the greens match. Purples are, I think that's good. Everything is wrong. Okay, the green. They're telling me the green is wrong. Which is very unfortunate. Because to me, the green looks so perfectly acceptable. You have a problem with there being an orange in here? If they have a problem with there being orange in there, I don't know what we're supposed to do, because I have no clue how to make this not be that way. If it's orange and it's filled in, then they're all filled in. And if it's not filled in, then none of them are filled in. Like, these are always going to be the same. So they're always going to be included in the same shape. And there's no way for me to get, like, nothing adjacent to it is orange. I don't know why the orange ones are wrong. What else is wrong? How do I... okay. The spinny ones are wrong, which is also weird. And this dude is wrong. But if I fill that in, then it's not. Okay. So the spinny ones and the green ones are both wrong. Why are these ones... It's because this is an orange here as well? But once again, I cannot separate these two. It's impossible. This is so bad for me. I have no clue what they want. If I do something like that, does it make the greens correct? No. Oh, I get it. I see their problem. They don't like that it's the same shape. The green shape and the orange shape match. They don't want them to match. Okay, that's fine. Let's just get rid of this. And so then, no, don't get rid of that. Get rid of this one. Get rid of that. And then I match it up with this one. Da, da, da. That's kind of the same shape, right? So if you look at it with the line at the bottom, the upper left corner is not filled in. Line at the bottom, upper left corner is not filled in. But then I'd have to do that one, which means I'd have to undo this one, which I don't want to do. So we have to include another. Okay, and then we do that one. Yeah! Okay. Oh my god. Okay, this can't be filled in. Which means these all have to be filled in. Okay. There's our starting point. So, when we do that, all of these are matching as of right now. Sure. Okay, this cannot be, and these have to be, once again. Okay. If this is, then we need one. Okay, well, no, let's look at this one. Once again, we're going to do cannot and have to be. Not filled in. if it's filled in, then you would want none filled in. So if it's not filled in, you want all filled in. Yeah, okay. That's true. That is accurate. Okay. This one, we already have 2 filled in, so fill it in and get 3 filled in. Good. This one, if it's not filled in, we can have 1 not filled in. Perfect. This one, if it's filled in, we want 1 filled in. Perfect. Okay, clear, 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 clear. Good. Now that makes this shape be very convoluted. But we'll just mirror that. We'll just do the same. So you go all the way down. You go down 1 over to the left. 2 at the bottom. Here, 1 to the left. There, there, there. Okay. 1 to the left. There, there, there. But on this one, we've added that there's 1 to the right. So we do 1 to the right, we do 1 to the right, we do 1 to the right. Okay. Everything is matching. Everything is symmetrical. Good. And this one is filled in. You want 2 filled in. Whichever one of these I do, it's gonna touch and affect everything else. So I have to just pick which one I'd rather have affect everything else. Okay, well, let's think about it. This one can't be. Okay, so on the left side, at the top, so like basically all of these cannot be filled in because this one can't. And then this down here can't. So these all can't. There, there, and there. Yeah. So you have to go with that one. So extend the bottom there, which is bringing us up 1. Okay. So extend the bottom there, and it brings us up 1. Extend the bottom there, and it brings us up 1. Yes. Okay. They're all still symmetrical. This one. No, let's do this one because it's filled in. So the choice has already been made. 2. So we have 1, and we need 1 more. We either go up or we go over. If I go over, that's going to touch this one here. Wait, also let's put this into place. So basically, when you go up, this one and the one next to it. So this spot here and that spot there. This spot here, that spot there. This spot here, that spot there. Okay. Oh god. So this one, if it's not filled in, then we want 1 not filled in. Oh dang. That means I have to do this one, and that one. Oh god. Okay. So you're telling me from the position when we were here, you want to go over, and then okay, let's do all of those pieces first. So we went over there, we went over there, we went over there, and we go over here. Just keep rotating it in your brain, guys. Just keep on rotating it in your brain. And then if we look at the other side, the right side, we have 3 and 1. We have 3 and 1. We have 3 and 1. And then here we have 3 and 1. Okay. 1 not filled in, 2 filled in, 2 filled in, 1 not filled in. Okay. This one 1 not filled in would be the most helpful, please. Thank you. And then here, 2 filled in. Okay, wait. If we do 2 not filled in, then that means those 2 would be not filled in. These 2 would be not filled in. And those 2 would be not filled in. Okay. So if it's not, then it's is filled in. Which means it is filled in. It is filled in, and it is filled in. That is a perfectly symmetrical, beautiful picture, I think, that makes complete sense and was very logically handled, and I love that about it. Thank God. Okay, so I've done all of these. It's another one of those situations, though, where it didn't open anything up for me. Nothing changed. I technically did the puzzles. That's not ideal for us because I'm kind of, I'm needing something else to do that I'm not stuck on. Oh God. So that's not the best. I mean, cool, we did it, yay! But, where do I go now? I think I've done everything. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to go back to the manor, right? The manor, there's a random tree puzzle I haven't done. There is the manor, I'm thinking of like the paintings, but there's also the pictures or the puzzles down below in like the basement section. Just trying to see if around in this whole side, if there are any like additional things I haven't completed. How do I get out of here? Okay. I think most of the ones I haven't completed are on the basically everywhere besides northeast. Northeast puzzles are complete, I believe. Like all those are good, I think. Everything around here is good. I think I even did the like extra ones over here, or have I only done one of them? I haven't done this one yet. This one confuses me because the sides don't match, and the sides always matched. The only times the sides didn't match would have been when there was another reference of sides somewhere else. Maybe you do only the matching ones. Like here and here, it's the same. And here is the same. That's the right side, that's the left side, that's both. That's left, that's nothing. Maybe we do all of them matching no matter what. That's right, that's both, that's nothing. I don't understand that one. It's very confusing. Why does it keep glitching, lagging today? It's scaring me. This we did, right? Because the gate's open? Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I need another pillar. And I'm missing another pillar. Are there any pillars without a friend through here? Any pillars without a home? This one. And then it goes that way, right? Like it goes that way. So there's probably... Wait, is this a path in here? Oh no, that's lower down. It's probably something like that cord in the hillside is not just matching up with that puzzle up top, is it? No, it is, because the light matches. Right? Like if we take the cord, it went from there and then here and then around and then over and then around and then it brings you to this one, right? Like it just does. You do this side. And how were these ones done? These really wide ones. Should I literally go back and check? I mean, I've got to commit to something here, right? Like to trying to solve one of these puzzles that I don't know how to do. There's one black and white one that I haven't done. There's the manor ones. Like I've got to try something somewhere. Okay. So for these, basically what I did is this side, do. You just did the side. And the other side, do. You did it, right? The ones in the middle, I think for this side, it's the opposite of that. Because it's like do, do, do. So it's do, do, do. Yeah, and then this side, like this one, it was the opposite of these ones. So, the opposite. How if you made it extra skinny? How would that change things? I have actually no clue. Why is there just seemingly one puzzle? Like all of the ones, are there any that I've done? Are there any that I've done where the like last like peripheral puzzle that's not part of the group still makes sense to me? I mean, I guess that's not the way it is for the black and white one. But like the tree one that's like not with the other tree ones, I don't know how to do. This column one that's not with the other column ones, I don't know how to do. Maybe we do that one and that one. Maybe we do that one and that one. That one. That one. That. This. I'll just try everything. Surely there's some sort of matchup that makes sense, right? I'll just randomly get it. This is what happened when I was in that one escape room that one time. I was like, there seems to be way too many combinations left over, but if I'm just going to randomly click a whole bunch of buttons, and it just happened to work. And then the lady was like, wow, you guys finished that puzzle faster than anyone ever usually finishes it. And I was like, oh, well, that's great. And then I remembered, oh my God, that's the one that I just flipped all the switches at the end. I feel like I've done the same thing a million times. Maybe you just want one filled in. Okay. I mean, trust, guys. I can do this. Okay, it's not one. Maybe it's all. Okay, maybe it's only one not filled in. Oops. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Right. Okay. Maybe it's none. It's a trick. Okay. Well, I could keep going. 2 filled in, 3 filled in, 4 filled in. Like, how long would it take? It would be dumb, but at the same time, it's kind of impressive. It's like, wow, you really worked that hard. I'll do it. Those two. Okay, maybe I won't, but I'll do it for a little bit. Those two. Okay. So if it is just 2, it's not the first one, but it could be the second one. Okay. This is how you do all the options, guys. All the permutations or combinations? I don't know. Okay. It's 2, but not the first or the second. Okay. Okay. It's 2, but it's not the first, the second, or the third. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Maybe it's this one. Maybe there. Okay, how about that one? No. So now this one and this one? No. How about this one and this one? No. So then we go here and here. No. Okay. That's with 2 filled in. We're done. Easy. Now's where it starts to get really complicated. So 3 filled in. Okay. But what if it's those 3? And then what if it's those 3? Those 3? Those 3? Those 3? Okay. So you know if it's 3, it's not the first 2. But what if it's the second? Like what if it's Okay. Sure. Okay. So it's none of those either. So then you go here. Right? I think I'm doing this right. I think I'm doing this right. Okay. It's none of those three, but maybe it's these three. Maybe it's these three. Okay. Maybe it's these three. Okay. So if it's 3 filled in, it's not the first one. And then you just keep going. Okay, I think I worked my way all the way down and it's none of the 3s. So then we go to 4 filled in. Oh my god. Okay. 4 filled in. Let's just demonstrate 1 or 2 permutations for you guys. Or combinations. Once again, don't remember which is the correct terminology here. But, so that would be 4. And then that's 4. Or there. Or there. Or there. Okay. And if it's not that, then we move. Let's move this one down 1. Okay. So if it's not that, or that, or that, or that, then we move this one down again. Okay. It's none of those. So then we move this one down again. Okay. Then we move it down 1 more time. Okay. So it was none of the 4s when this was like in the first spot, right? And then it was none of the 4s when this was here. So I think now we move this one down a spot. And we go like that, I guess. Uh-huh. And so then you have to take the next one and move it down and try all the options. Okay, move it down again because there's more space. Move it down 1 more time. Okay, and so then we move this one down again. Okay, and then there, and then there. And then move that one down there. Okay. And then you go again. Okay. I'm doing it. So then this one moves down. My brain's gonna explode. And so then we put it here. Okay, and then that is all of the options with this top spot filled in. And so then you do the same thing again, but you start like this. Okay, let me finish the 4s. If we finish the 4s, we're like halfway or over halfway done, right? So it should be fine. Oh, I did it. It was one of the 4s. It was one of the 4s. Okay. So they're saying that one. This has both and it's not filled in. This has neither and it's not filled in. Oh, how did I not try that? So the right side I filled it in, the left side I filled it in. What did I just say? Right and okay, left side filled in, right side filled in. Both not. Right, yes. Both not. Left, yes. Both not, both not. Like it was, I think I tried to fill in all of the ones that are both, either both filled or both not. But I was supposed to not fill in those ones. That's so ridiculous. I could have done that 5-10 minutes ago. So, okay, I've completed that puzzle as well, but it once again, it didn't benefit me in any way. It just finished. It completed. Okay, well, at least we got it done. Was there a way to go? Oh, kind of looked like there was a way to go for a moment. So we did that. I think we did all the pillar ones over there. This dude is not filled in. There's 2 black and white ones I haven't done? Because isn't there another one that's near the other ones? This one isn't near any of those. Or is this the one? This might be the one. Something I haven't tried. Maybe for some weird reason I'm supposed to do the opposite. You know, that's what just ruined my other run. Was I didn't try to fill in the ones that I wanted not filled in. Just do anything. Do whatever. Just randomly fill stuff in. Maybe it'll work. Anything? Anything here? Maybe like that. Maybe don't do that one. Maybe do this here and not that there. Okay, let's undo everything. So, if I look over here, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Those are all of the ones that are dark. And then that one, that one, that one are light. Those are light. So these three in the center are wild cards. But seemingly we put this one here so that it would solidify this as its own shape. We put this one here to solidify this as its own shape. But it's a bit weird because this, in order to be solidified as its own shape, doesn't really make sense unless you're counting this white of the floor to match, you know? So if we look over here, we would do that one. Whoops. We would do that one, that one, that one. That one, that one. And then you'd fill in the white. Okay. Sure. Then, if you want to solidify these as their own shape, you would probably want to put one here and here, and one here, and one here. But they don't like that. But if you also wanted to make these their own shape, then you would want to maybe not put this here. Okay, maybe I'm not looking, you know, like I need to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to find a clue for this in the environment. Anything here? Anything that's hinting at the solution? Anywhere around these parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like that would be really odd if they make you use one puzzle as a solution for the other puzzle, right? That would be odd. But in here, there's a cave system somewhere in here. Okay, not along there, there's not. But it could be in the caves down there. I feel like it should be somewhere else where you can still see the puzzle. And I can't see the puzzle from, you know, this far away. So maybe it's not there? I still don't know about that one. I still really don't know about that one. But if we come in here, are any of these going to be more clear to me now? Maybe we start on the bottom level. Well, how many have I not done here? Okay, this one. This one. I can do this, except I don't know what the owl eyes are. What are those in comparison to everything else? I don't know. Okay, but so this is purple. So if we were to fill the purple in, you would want these to be not filled in. And if this guy's not filled in, then you would want 2 orange that are not filled in. Okay. And so then if those are not filled in, then this purple would also be filled in, which would mean that's not filled in. Okay. If this orange is filled in, we want 1 orange filled in. What are the... Square with a dot in it. Square with a dot in it. This. Filled in, 1 filled in, filled in, 1 filled in. I think that all makes sense. I just don't know about the square with the dot in it. Is that just supposed to be like 2 black dots like over here? 2 black dots? And the dot ones are just like, it's been so long, but it's just like, you need 2. You need 1. You need 3. Or 6. Okay. So we need 2 right here. There's no way for me to get 2. The easiest way to get 2 would be to fill 2 in. So you would want to maybe not fill in any of these. And so then you'd fill in here, 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 and here. Okay, so the orange is good. And then these orange ones, they want one that's not filled in. So that's good. And then this is 2, so that's good. But then that would have to switch, and then that, and that would be that. And so then this is not 2 anymore. How do you make the middle 2? Am I dumb? Am I dumb? Am I dumb? Am I dumb? Undo everything. For the middle, in order for the middle to be 2, think about it logically, okay? If that is indeed what they want. It's not, is it there and there? No, I don't think it is. It's just this one spot. So that one doesn't matter. We can do this and something else. Okay. So we'll have to do that and then either here or here. Oh, not there. Okay, that, there, and there. So that's 2. And then the flower, that would have to be like that, which would mean that's like that. That's not 2 anymore. There. Now it's 2. But that doesn't make sense. These have to be opposite. These have to be opposite. So those aren't filled in. And then once again, this isn't 2. So we do that. Now it is 2, but it's not because of that. How in the world do you make the middle 2? Those 2? If this, like this and this and this and this have to be opposites. And then here and here, here and here, here and here, those also have to be opposites. Because this is the purple, and that's a purple. And the purple centers and then surrounding ones always end up being opposite. I don't see any other black dots. It's just these 2 black dots, right? I feel like it's just those 2 black dots. But are these 2 white dots? I think they are. Because, like, look at the orange flower. That one doesn't seem like it has dots in it. So I think what we need to do is this has to be white. And this has to be white. Which would mean that's all not filled in. And that's not filled in. Which leaves this as a not filled in with 2 not filled in. Makes perfect sense. Okay. But this is supposed to be 2 black. There's no way I'm getting 2 black out of that. There's like a bajillion. Huh. I mean, and that's fine for that part down there. And if you fill that in, and I guess that in, that's fine for there. Oh my god, it worked! I don't get this part. Maybe it had nothing to do with it. Maybe its eyes are just funky. I can't tell. This one is weird, okay? This one is so weird because I thought I knew how to do the diamonds. You have to, like, connect them, right? But I just don't... I don't know how to connect everybody up because there's not a right amount. Like, if it's the diamonds, we have 3 diamonds, but you need 4, right? And so then you think, okay, we'll use the 3s as well. But if you use the 3s, then you have 7 things total, which is still uneven. I guess you don't have to use all the 3s. So, like, that would be a diamond to a 3. And then this 3 to that diamond is fine. And then we do, like, this diamond to that 3. include both the threes. Maybe we don't want... Maybe we want one of the diamonds... Like, we want some of the diamonds to connect with each other. So, like, diamonds to diamond is right there. And then we have 3 to 3 on the bottom. I don't know why. But then diamond to 3. I don't know. This one still is very confusing to me. That one we've completed. This one is also very weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like if we try and pretend that like this grid is this big, right? I guess you could pretend it starts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could you tentatively say that there are like 6 bricks? Like if we turn it on its side. What if we turned it on its side? And so then we try to follow this pattern where it goes here and then down, then over and then down. There, down. I'm so lost. I don't know. It has to do with this crack somehow, probably. But it's so convoluted. Like if I just wanted to draw the picture of it, I don't think I'm going to have enough space. So we went up, over. So then you go up and back and up and over and up and over, and I don't have any more room. So I don't feel like it's like drawing the crack in terms of like the ups and overs. But then also there's like this vibe, you know? Like do I do dark, light, dark, light, dark, and then light, light? Whoops. I was filling the darks in. I do that a lot. Light, dark, light, and then light, light. Like I'm looking at the bricks here. Light, light, dark, dark, light would be there. And so then this row would be light, dark, light, light, and then dark. But like that one is so, you know, pushed over, so it makes no sense. That one starts with dark, but maybe we follow the curve, right? That's showing us the edge. So this one starts with dark, light, dark, light, dark. This one starts with light, light, dark, dark, light, light. Good. The third row should start with dark. So it's dark, light, light, dark. Whoops, dark. So then light, okay? 1, 2, 3. So now this row is going to be light, 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 dark, light, light. Okay, the next row is going to start with dark, light, dark, 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 light. The top row is light, dark, light, light, dark. I can believe this working. Yeah, okay. Not bad. This one is absurd. I don't like this one at all. That lines up with that, and then that lines up with that. Sure. The two yellows, I made the shape match. Woohoo, cool. But we have a yellow diamond that I believe matches up pretty much right there. The yellow diamond needs to connect to something yellow. But we don't want to interfere with our yellow shapes. So what if we make it connect up with this piece of yellow that's up here? Sure. Then we have white, seemingly right about here. We want that to connect up with something white. Okay, so but also all of the, like, do all of the diagonal lines need to connect as well? Maybe don't put those there as of yet. Okay, so these diagonal lines, it's all just one. Like, what if we just, all the yellows are ones? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, right? Oh. 1. Yeah. Okay, the only problem is this piece. If this and this are going to be touching like that, then that means all the yellows actually need to be 2. So we can do that, and then these ones are, that's a 2, that's a 2, this is a 2, and all these other ones can be a 2 in any direction. But let's still try and not let them touch. Because if they touch, it complicates things. So I don't know how to, maybe there isn't supposed to be one there. Because that's a white diamond. Okay. Oh, and this one. There. All the yellows are good. And this yellow is technically touching the yellow diagonal that I'm pretending is there. So it's powered up. Then the whites and the white diamond, that's a whole situation that I don't know how to deal with. What if I just cry about it and then we don't have to think about anything else? That's an idea. We could make these be squares. So there's like a square here. Oh, but then that white, if this is the white spot, like right here, it's definitely not connecting with anything else if I do that. So we probably don't want to do that. I just have to try and make these spaces symmetrical somehow. Without interfering with any of the orange. But so, like, what do you do about this white? I think this is just white line. I don't think it matters. And this is just yellow line. It doesn't matter, probably. Do you think the yellow and white lines matter, or just the dashes? It's probably just the dashes. I'm overcomplicating things? With the one with the crack in the wall, I feel like I was overcomplicating it a little bit. Okay. We have whites here. Let's just pretend that we don't fill it in. We have yellow there. Let's pretend we do fill it in. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Now, if I want to connect this up with one of the yellows, one way that I could do that is like that. But then in order for this to be matching, it would have to be like that. But you can't have the yellow lines intersect. So instead, why don't we just do that? So this yellow is a square. This yellow is a square in the same capacity. And the yellow diamond is connected to something else yellow. Sure. And then with the white, I need the white to connect up with white. Okay. And we've made this shape now. And so this one down here, okay, so if we made that shape, and if this is where the white is, then the diagonal line is sort of in one of the inner corners of the shape. In order for the diagonal line to be in an inner corner of the shape, we could put it there. But then that's touching that shape. Maybe we make it a W? Does making it a W make it easier or more difficult? I'm going to mark this spot because that's like there. That's where all of the lines are, horizontal or diagonal. So if that's the white line, in order to make this one, we could do this. You have a do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. But I'd have to block those ones off. hate this. Isn't a box just going to be the easiest? Maybe this one should be filled in, and this one is the one that's not. There, that might interfere less. I'm fearless. Okay, and so we have to fill that in, or I mean, we don't have to, we cannot. Okay, yeah, let's not fill in any of those. And that gives us a little shape. Right, we'll just make that shape again over here. Oh, without interfering with anything, I can do that. But the shape is at the diagonal line is at the corner. There. Oh, the diagonal line is still at the corner. Dang it, I didn't help it at all. I need the diagonal line to be at one of the ends. So if I go, we can't do this one, because then it won't be a square. Can't do any of those. Oh, so we're back to this stupid shape again. Okay, that's fine. Because if I do that, there. That's the shape there. It's the shape again there if I fill in here, here, and here. This one's fine. And then we have to make the shape up here somehow. So fill in that spot and that spot. I am a genius! Guys, I did it! So yellow shape here with perfectly matched yellow shape here. Yellow diamond connects to something yellow. And then we have white diagonal line here for this shape that goes like that. And then again here for the shape that goes like that. And the white diamond connects to something white. And then do up there. Wow. Okay. I wish that I could get the card one. Okay, we have the card one. And what else? Oh god, it's already been a long time. I should probably stop for the day. Probably should. I haven't done this one yet. It's just yellow. Haven't done this one. Oh, right. We have the yellow, the blue, and the red. Okay. I can work with this. Surely I can work with this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we look at this as a 4x4 grid, we want to mark off all the places that are red. It would be the whole top row. Red, 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 red. The entire next row maybe has one here. And then the entire next row, it looks like red, 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 red. I think you'd fill all that in. Probably. I don't really know how we're dividing the rows. 1, 2... No, maybe that would be... Kind of just seems like everywhere. There's a lot of red. Maybe not... Like if this is red and this is red, but this kind of looks like a blank spot, right? But it's smack dab in the middle. I wonder if I actually, like, I have a ruler, right? It's a little bit smaller than 2 inches on my screen. So, okay, so 1 inch would be, like, the halfway mark is right around there. Halfway mark is kind of like this line, if we're talking about up and down. Okay. Okay. If I'm looking at it this way... Da 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 da. If I'm looking at it like that, well, how about, let me check the other angle though. 2 inches, okay, yeah, so the halfway mark is kind of right through there. Okay. So let me move this. This is about where we need to divide everything in half. So if you look at the top row, you'd probably think they're all filled in. The next row, I guess I would say all but the last one are filled in. Then the next row, I think they'd all be filled in, and then the next row, I think they'd all be filled in. So I guess you would kind of assume, and then up and down, it looks like everything is filled in. Whoops. It looks like I'd go like da, 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 like that. I think. Because that's that, but then nothing here. Okay, so the other option to maybe try and figure out would be, don't look at the small reds, only look at the big reds. Either that, or maybe I'm supposed to fill in the one that's not. Okay. If we only look at the big reds, then it would be like here, 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 here. The opposite? Whoops. Why do I keep... I don't mean to keep clicking. Dang it. Maybe one of the smaller grids is easier to figure out. Like the blue one is what, 3x3? Okay. A 3x3 grid. If this were a 3x3 grid, it seems like clearly the whole top, right? Blue, blue, blue. The next row, you could argue is blue, blue, blue as well, and then the last row is blue, blue, blue. No, these two blues are probably in the same square. So it's like blue, definitely no blue here, and then blue here. But then this is blue, that's blue, yeah. So I would say either everything except for this square. We can try that. Everything except for bottom middle. Okay. Everything except for bottom middle. Okay. So then the other option is try just with the big squares. So the 3 on the first, then just the left, and then I'm gonna say this one, this one, this one, just this one, and then this one and this one. Okay, I'm gonna do the opposite. Okay, I don't think I know how to do the color ones yet. The answer hasn't come to me just yet. I want to get in that room though. There's still so many more puzzles. Well, I'll get in there if I do this puzzle. Those other ones don't actually matter. To do this puzzle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 11 lines though. Like it's a down, an up, a down, an up. Okay. So let's do down, up, down, up, 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 down, 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 up, up. Do the opposite. The opposite worked. Okay. So down would be dark, up would be light. Cool, I got into a new zone. Okay. This is, so you go down would be dark, up would be light, down would be dark, up would be light, up again would be light, down would be dark, and then up would be light? The opposite? No. Okay. If you just look at the top, and then you just look at the bottom, so it'd be down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, and then the bottom would be down, up, down? I don't know. That's not even enough spaces. Surely it's do, 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 do. So how could I change? Like, why would there be something different about that? Which one of these looks the easiest? Okay, this one is just like, it's shifted, right? If you shift everything back into place, this would be down, and then it would be up, up, and then this dot is like gonna be like right here. So we'd go down again, and then you'd go up to this one. Okay. And then from here, the next dot would be this one. So you'd be going down. And then this yellow one would be kind of like in the middle here. So you'd go down again. And then you'd go up to the light yellow here. You'd go down to the dark yellow and then up to the dark yellow. Okay. That was clear. That was clear what we needed to do. This one is funky. If you look at it from this direction, I guess, you go up, okay, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, okay, up, up, down, okay. But so then this is, we're upside down? Is that what you mean? So I would go, like, do I turn everything upside down? Like, am I standing over there? Or are you saying, like, if you start, you'd go down? I feel like I need to start from this side if I'm upside down. Okay, so we'd go down, up, up. Or do I put them over here? Down, up, up, down, up, down, up. So it'd be those two. But isn't that the same as up, down, up, down, up, up, down? Yeah, that's the same. So I think maybe I'm supposed to do the opposite. So like these two would be light. And then that would be like that? No. They're saying, like when I'm standing here, like when the thing is here, you go da 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 da. But when the thing is here, you would go the opposite somehow. I don't know what they mean. Do they mean that I just fill in the opposite? Like that? Okay, what was the other option? Fill in the opposite like that? Okay. So that means, so up, down is light, up, down is light, up, down is light. Okay. But then if you look at it from this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. So we go up, and then we go down, and then we go up. So it's going up. No. You don't start with there. You start here. You go down, and then you go up. Okay. And then you go down, then you go up, and then you go down, then you go up, and then you go down. Whoa, okay, I did it. So that means for this one, everything is all convoluted and wacky. So what you gotta do is you going down, which would be dark, because this is above it, right? But then you're going up, and that would be dark, because this is up. And then you're going down, but it would be dark. And then you go up, but that would be dark. And then you go up again, and that one would be dark. Then you go down, which is dark. And then you go up, which is dark. Okay, let me do the pattern first, just normally. So it's down, up, up again, down, up. Okay, that's the normal pattern. So the first line, the first down direction, we're starting with the bar below us. So I would think you go default, right? Now the next one, we're starting with the bar above us. So you go opposite. Then we're starting with the bar below us, so you go default. Then we're starting with the bar above us, so we go opposite. And we're starting with the bar above us again, so we go opposite. And then below us, default. Above us, opposite. Yeah, I mean, that checks out. Dang it. Maybe it's about where you land, not where you start. Because that might actually change things. So we go down, we go up, we go down, we go up, we go down, we go up. Okay. So if it matters where you land, not where you start, we're landing with it above us. So that's opposite. Okay. We're landing with it below. That's default. We're landing with it above us. That's opposite. We're landing with it above us. That's opposite. We're landing with it below. That's default. We're landing with it above. That's opposite. And we're landing with it below. That's default. Dang it. I don't fully understand this one. Maybe, I don't know. It's hurting my brain. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 3. The other one is 4 by 3. Maybe that gives us more information than anything else. Okay. I'm going to guess this one at the bottom. 2 here. And 2 here. So bottom, so like do, and then do. I don't think it's right, but I'll guess it. So do. Oh wait, I forgot it's not 3 by 3, it's 3 by 4. I just literally said that. If it's 3 by 4, then the center point is like right here, right? So if we divide both sides in half, hey, don't go away. So if you slice this in half, right? It's like this is 1 and that's 1. So I'm going to say the middle row would be 1. I mean, it would be blank 1, 1, 1. Yeah. So middle row, the first one is blank. Middle row, the first one is blank. 2 middle. Okay, middle row, the first one is blank. Middle row, the first one is blank. Middle row, the first one is blank. I think something like that. So we had the bottom one, we had the middle row, the first one was blank, and then we had these 2. See, for this one, it's weird because it looks like you're filling in the yellow. But with the other ones, it looked more red before you clicked the button. Like, it looked less red, the click looked less red. So that's why I kept trying the opposite for a whole bunch of them. But, let's try the opposite. Okay. This is fine. What if it was here and here? What if it was all 3 of these? Not that one. Not that one. This one. That one. This one. There. That. This. Okay. So the 4 in the corner and then 1, 2. 4 in the corner and then 1, 2. So 1, 2. So they're considering these the same spot. 1, 2. And then 4 in the corner. So that, and that are all the same? That seems crazy to me. So the 4 here was like here, here, missing here. But how did I know to... There's one over here. These ones seem convoluted. I think maybe if you were to lay a perfect, 4x4 grid over this, it would make more sense. I really want to try. I don't have the paper though. I gotta try. Okay, pardon me if I sound extremely close to the mic. I'll try to not talk too high pitched. So I'm reaching and holding a piece of paper that I traced. I traced the square onto a piece of paper, and then I made that square a 4x4 grid, and I'm holding it back up to the screen. And what I can see from this, if we're only looking at the big red spots, the big ones, I would say it's going to be no, yes is the top row. Then the next row would be yes, no, yes. And then the next row would be fully blank. Yeah, I'm going to call that fully blank. And then the bottom row, I don't know which ones to consider big. Maybe there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 big ones, probably. Yeah. So out of the 5 big ones, it's going to be there. So the top row, I can mark it actually. Let me mark it on my actual picture. Okay, guys, I think I've got it. This is going to work. Don't ever underestimate actual physical tools when you're playing puzzle games, okay? I do it all the time. I don't even know of a puzzle game. Maybe Puzzle Agent, I guess. But I don't even know of a puzzle game like Fez, this game. What's that other one that I played? I don't know. There's been a million, and I've used like a real physical paper pencil drawing aid in like every single one of them, I think. This is gonna work. Trust. There. It's fine. Like the question is this big or small? It was big. Okay. That was the only problem. Wow. So yeah, it really is just an exact perfect grid over top. So it's just really hard to tell. Like, it's really hard to... So this is 3x3. That's definitely... Like, those two are definitely... The top row is definitely all 3 filled in. The question is just, what is the middle row? I mean, the middle row clearly looks like this one is in the middle row, right? Yeah. How did I not get the blue one already? It seems straightforward. And then in the bottom... It would be either here and here, or it would be here, here, here. But I think it's just the bottom 2 corners. But I've tried this already. Oh, okay. It was all 3 of them. I guess if I'd done the grid perfectly, it probably would have told me that. Well, okay. We'll stop here for today. It's been such a long time. But I know these videos are like... There's fewer in between. It's more seldomly that we're getting all of the different types of videos. So I figured, okay, we'll go a little longer. But we did almost all of the manor ones. I don't know how to do that one. We're stuck on that. I keep pressing the wrong button to sprint. That's why that sound is happening. We did everything up here, right? Yes. Okay, perfect. All of the upstairs puzzles are done. So yeah, we have that one weird green one. And then there's the ones in the basement. I don't know if they're considering those part of the manor puzzles or not. If they're... Oh, and we have this one. Dang it. Okay, there's 2 that I'm stuck on. There's the diamond one and then that green one. And then, yeah, I don't know if they're considering the ones in the basement as part of the, like, lighting the fire over here or not. I'm not sure. But, I mean, hey, we definitely got progress done today. But now I'm, once again, very scared for what's going to happen next time. Do any of these other windows give me any clues? It would probably be weird for them to do 2 window clues, right? I guess there's probably not any others. But yeah, we have that one there and this one over here. Huh. I don't know. I feel like it probably has something to do with the barrels, but I'm not sure. Well, yeah, so I have no clue what we're going to be able to do next time, but hopefully I can figure something out. This is probably that one on the other side. I really feel like it is. It must be a grid pattern again or something. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.